Yo, anime fam! Buckle up because today we're diving into 10 shows where the main character is so overpowered you'd never guess it. They hide their god-tier abilities behind chill facades, and trust me, watching this is pure unfiltered chaos. Number 10, the unaware Atelier Master. Ever seen someone casually mix potions while casually destroying city-level threats on the side? Yeah, that's our Atelier Master. This anime looks like a chill slice of life with bright pastel colors and soft, whimsical OST, but then boom, tension spikes. There's a scene where he's crafting a supposedly simple healing elixir, and he casually manipulates alchemy to neutralize an entire ambush without breaking a sweat. The subtle animation cues, like the way shadows creep across his face as he calculates every move, are criminally underrated. Character interactions are gold. His naive demeanor fools literally everyone, including his closest allies, while we're in on the joke. Watching him orchestrate chaos from behind the scenes is oddly satisfying, and the soundtrack ramps up just enough to remind you that under this calm exterior is absolute fire. If you love smart, quiet OPs, this is your jam. Number 9, Ugly Mug, Epic Fighter. You think that character design screams villain? Yeah, don't be fooled. Ugly Mug is one of those MCs who pretends to be weak, but every fight scene flips that script on its head. The animation is gritty, almost scratchy, making combat feel visceral. There's a fight in episode 3 where he's cornered by 10 high-level thugs, but the way the camera pans across his subtle smirk, paired with those crisp, punchy sound effects, screams, "I'm about to ruin your day." Dialogue is minimal but impactful, letting his sheer presence do the talking. And the humor. Watching side characters completely misread his abilities is hilarious. He's literally the definition of undercover god tier. If you've ever wanted an MC who hides power like a chess master hiding pawns, Ugly Mug's your sleeper hit. Don't blink during battles, or you'll miss how overpowered he really is. Number 8, Farmagia, Started. You think this is just a farming anime? Yeah, that's the lie. Farmagia kicks off as a deceptively serene fantasy, lush green fields, gentle OST, and adorable creature designs. But here's the twist. The MC is secretly an aura farming machine. Episode 5 has a scene where he's casually growing crops, and suddenly he annihilates a monster that could level a village. The juxtaposition of calm pastoral life with sudden chaotic power makes your jaw hit the floor. Character dynamics are top tier. Villagers think he's harmless, while we're watching him single-handedly tip the power balance of the region. Every sound cue, from the soft rustle of leaves to explosive battle effects, is timed to maximize that wait, did he just moment. For anyone who loves deceptive calmness hiding insane power, Farmagia is a slow-burn dream. Number 7, The Eminence in Shadow. This one is absolute chaos, and I'm not even exaggerating. From the first episode, you think it's a standard over-the-top isekai, but the MC hides behind his nobody persona while literally building a shadow organization. The animation slaps with cinematic fight sequences, slick camera angles, and that punchy soundtrack that elevates every plot twist. Episode 4's skirmish against a mid-tier enemy? Pure tension. He's moving faster than your eyes can follow, making insane tactical calls, all while pretending to be clueless. And the comedy. Watching him manipulate everyone from the shadows, all while making insane self-deprecating comments, is just chef's kiss. It's like watching a god play 4D chess while everyone else is stuck on checkers. Number 6. My instant death ability is so overpowered, no one in this other world stands a chance against me. Straight up, this title says it all. The MC has an ability that instantly obliterates any threat, but he hides it behind zero flexing. The show's animation style mixes clean character designs with chaotic, explosive effects whenever he uses his ability, like episode 6's forest ambush scene, where the camera shakes, the soundtrack spikes, and enemies literally vaporize before they can even blink. Character relationships are hilarious. Allies treat him like a liability, while we know he's basically untouchable. The pacing keeps you on edge, alternating between chill world-building and jaw-dropping destruction sequences. And I gotta mention the OST. It's this eerie, almost suspenseful vibe that hits perfectly when the MC is plotting in the background. Number 5, Villainous. Level 99, I may be the hidden boss, but I'm not the demon lord. Hold up, what if I told you the MC is literally the final boss of the story, but everyone thinks she's a minor villain? This anime is peak deceptive power. The art style is gorgeous, almost luxurious, with sweeping backgrounds that contrast her harmless demeanor. Episode 3 has her subtly dismantling the protagonist's schemes, all while sipping tea like nothing's happening. Character chemistry is insane. She's manipulating court politics, friends and enemies alike without ever breaking her calm exterior. And the soundtrack. Soft classical tones give way to dramatic spikes when she unleashes her true might, making every reveal cinematic. Number 4. Chillin' in another world with level 2 super cheat powers. You think he's weak? Ha, laughably wrong. The MC starts at level 2, which screams average, but secretly, he's a god-tier overpowered character pretending to struggle. The animation style leans into exaggerated comedic expressions, but the action sequences, pure tension. Episode 2 has him casually fighting a multi-headed monster while barely moving a muscle. Sound design is genius, subtle comedic beats interlaced with explosive battle cues. The side character's confusion is part of the fun. They treat him like a bumbling weakling, while we watch him manipulate the battlefield like a silent storm. There's a weird, uncomfortably serene vibe when he's solo, contrasted by chaotic destruction in fights, making the viewing experience oddly addictive. Number 3. Arifureta. From commonplace to world's strongest. Buckle up, because this is where Overpowered hits full throttle. The MC literally falls into the abyss, survives impossible odds and becomes god tier while everyone else thinks he's a mere weakling. Episode 7? That underground labyrinth fight is insane. The camera angles, lighting and soundtrack combine into a chaotic symphony of pure survival horror meets epic action. Character development is top-notch. His transformation is gritty, dark, and layered with raw emotion, unlike your standard power-up montage. Animation emphasizes every muscle twitch, weapon swing, and blood splatter, making fights feel real and brutal. The twist? He keeps his newfound strength under wraps for strategic reasons, letting viewers savor the tension. Number 2. Classroom of the Elite. This looks like a regular high school anime? Wrong. Dead wrong. The MC here is a psychological god-tier adding insane intellect behind a lazy, indifferent facade. Episode 3 has a game of chess, literally, where he manipulates the entire class without anyone noticing. The animation is crisp and clean, emphasizing subtle expressions that hide oceans of plotting. OST is tense, minimalist, and perfect for the high-stakes psychological warfare. Character dynamics are intoxicating. Side characters constantly misread his intent, giving us that smug satisfaction of being in the know. Every scene feels like a mind game, a dance of strategy, deception, and quiet power. Number 1. Mob Psycho 100. Alright, hear me out. This is peak deceptive power anime. Mob looks like your average shy kid, right? Wrong. He's walking around with literally unlimited psychic potential, and the genius is in how the show balances quiet slice-of-life vibes with chaotic, explosive action. Episode 5's climactic fight, absolute insanity, vivid, fluid animation, insane camera movement, and an OST that hits like a freight train. Character dynamics are layered. Mob struggles with emotions, identity, and morality, while his powers silently escalate to god tier. The emotional weight is real too. Every psychic explosion isn't just flashy, it's narrative storytelling at its finest. Watching him hide his full potential while growing personally, that's the twist that elevates Mob Psycho 100 to the crown. Which of these stealth god MCs blew your mind the most? Did I miss a sleeper hit you're obsessed with? Drop your hot takes in the comments. I want to hear all your anime arguments. Go!